Welcome back to Classroom Chronicles. This week we're stepping into Mrs. Wiant's harmonious music class. Students are diving into the fundamentals of music as they explore the musical staff, pitch, and notes. Get ready to be inspired by their creativity and excitement for learning. Let's join them.
So me, that's a skip.
So me, that's a skip.
Very good. So and me, are those beats, rhythms, or pitches?
It's pitches.
Very good. And pitch tells us a difference in what we hear, how?
Short, high and low.
High and low. Very good.
Mrs. Wiant, can you tell us what you're working on in class today?
Today, the first grade students are working on identifying pitches on the staff and understanding how the staff shows that pitches are high and low.
What is your favorite way to help students understand tricky music and notes?
I like them to be able to have something physical that they're doing because we relate music to our bodies and then we're thinking about how it's higher. Today's lesson, higher and lower. So we use the hand signs. The more actively engaged they are physically, then it connects the sound, the pitch to their bodies.
Last time you guys were here, we talked about our friends Sophia and Miguel. Sophia lives on the what floor? Oh, let's count again. Let's count. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5.
5th floor. And where does Miguel or me live? Riley? 3rd. So if I was visiting So and I wanted to go visit me and take the elevator, what would the elevator do about the 4th floor? Raise your hand if you know. What's it going to do?
Skip the 4th floor. It's like, so that's a skip.
Exactly. We're going to skip it. So the last time we met So and me, what were they playing on?
The seesaw. Seesaw. Seesaw.
Could we sing it one time?
Seesaw, up and down, in the air and on the ground.
Oh, Amelia, I like how you were doing your hand signs. What do the hand signs help us do over here? Is it what we see, feel, or hear? Abigail? We can see them. Yeah. What else can we do with our hand signs that help us think about the music? Oakley? Do we hear our hand signs or do we feel them?
We feel
Yeah. So we feel that skip. So is that my chin?
Look at my chin.
Me is at my chest.
Me is at my chest.
That's a skip.
That's a skip.
They're not playing on their seesaw anymore. What happened?
Bluebird, bluebird, through my window. Bluebird, bluebird, through my window. Oh, Johnny, I'm tired.
Hey, what pitches do we use for a bluebird? River?
High, low.
Aha. What are their names? What are the names of those pitches? Jackson. And
Me.
good. Could you sing it this time with our So and Me pitches? Here you go.
So me, through my window. So me, through my window. Oh, Johnny, I'm tired. Bluebird, bluebird, through my window. Bluebird, bluebird, through my window. Oh, Johnny, I'm tired.
How do you make learning music exciting for students in kindergarten versus your 5th grade older classes?
In kindergarten, first grade, we try to do a lot of interactive activities with games and movement, even board activities. As they get older in 5th grade, then we just kind of stretch it and make it bigger. So like my 5th graders today were working with manipulative cards. So they're reading and writing the music themselves instead of doing whole group activity. We do more one-on-one activity.
Remember to count the lines and spaces from the bottom to the top. The elf cannot start,
Work.
she can't start decorating at the top of the ladder just magically.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now, count the spaces for me. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Riley?
Lines.
Ooh, lines.
The music staff.
What?
The music staff.
Wow. Does that have anything to do with the lines and numbers?
Yeah.
Why do we have a 5 here, but we don't have one over here? Lena?
Because there's 4 spaces and there's 5 lines.
That word that Quinn wants to add all the time. The staff is the place where music is written. Notes can go on lines or in spaces. I need a volunteer. Jude, come take my mallet. And please use my mallet to touch any line note that you want to touch. Cool. Now, I want you to do like I do. You know how when I do things on the board, I twist sideways so everybody can see? Good. Now, look at the line note that Jude picked. What line is it off? Is it on? Remember, the staff is like a ladder. We count from the bottom to the top. What line is that on, Deacon? The second. Very good. Olivia, do a line. What line is that on? Oakley?
Way up here. 5.
Good job. All right, one more. I think we got one more in us. Lena, space. Give us a space note. Cool. What space is it in? Colby. The third. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Okay. You guys are pretty good at that. I think because you're so good at it, I think you're ready to read some music. Are the notes on lines or in spaces? Riley?
In spaces.
Good job. They are in spaces. Since we know we just skipped something,
And then we skip it again.
what pitches could these notes be on the staff? Olivia, what could they be?
That's a skip.
So me, so me. Can you all sing it with your hand signs, please?
So me, so me. Tick tock, goes the clock.
Guys, you just taught yourself the beginning of a brand new song. Tick
Tock, goes the clock.
Santa Claus is coming. Better be good.
Better be good. Santa Claus is coming.
Excellent job. Give yourselves a round of applause. You taught yourself a new song. Excellent work.
What's one activity that really gets kids excited about learning music?
Well, even up to 6th grade, I would still say most children will ask to play the song Doggy Doggy Lost Your Bone that we learned in kindergarten. Miss Kylie probably even remembers that song too. So it's just the games. They love to play the games. And so whenever we can connect a game to the music, then it just makes it a part of their soul. And that's really what music education is about, is having us understand the love of music so that when we listen to music at home on our own, then we connect to it at a deep soul level. And I'm glad they learn how to read and write music, but I really want them to love it. And I think that they do through the games we play.
Thank you for joining this week's episode of Classroom Chronicles, and thank you to Mrs. Wiant for welcoming us into her music class. It's such a joy to see these students find such a deep passion for music and enjoy this wonderful class.